You're watching the Sports and Political channel of LB. If you're not subscribing to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. All right, so this is the situation here involving number one overall draft pick, Victor Wembanyama for the San Antonio Spurs. Off to the right and off to the left, we have pop star Britney Spears. Now, me personally, Britney Spears need to kick rocks, okay? If you ask me. She's in the wrong. Clearly in the wrong. And what isn't being said by a whole lot of people is the fact that when she goes on tour, when she's living her life, doesn't she have security around her to protect her from rabid ass fans and all that? Trying to get a photo, trying to possibly commit harm to Britney Spears and all that. So why is she so ignorant all of a sudden about how this works? So let me get this straight. You approach the man. Right? This man just happened to have security. He got instructions from security to keep walking, to not stop under no circumstances, because you don't want to be in the situation to where you have a crowd or whatever. So he's doing what his security staff is instructing him to do. You go behind, you go grab the man from behind, and the security guard happens to hit you in the face. And the security team basically, for all intents and purposes, did their job. Because why did he hire a security team? To protect the asset. So, in my opinion, there should be nothing happening to the security guy. He did his job. Now, I'm going to read this TMZ article. Because this don't make no sense. This makes absolutely no sense, because the security did their job. So some photos came out showing Britney Spears and Victor Wembanyama headed towards the restaurant entrance. So we're going to go to TMZ, and I'm going to show you the pic that about the incident in question. Because what we ain't going to do is just sit up here and just sensationalize this situation before we get to look at the pictures and video, any kind of corroborating evidence to support what happened. Because over here on this channel, we don't go off of feelings. We don't go off of emotion. We go off of fact. Because facts don't care about your feelings. Now, as you can see on this photo right here, because picture is worth 1,000 words. Shout out to Eric Johnson for the super chat donation. She said she got the Afro Man slap. That's funny. Yeah, she did get that slap. But I appreciate you for your donation, the super chat. If anybody wants to donate, there's the Cash App, there's the PayPal. Any and all donations are appreciated. All right. So this is Victor Wembanyama. This is his security guard. You see Britney Spears trying to run up behind him. Now, the initial report say all she wanted was a picture. We don't know. That what she claimed? Okay. If that's what she claimed, okay, whatever. Right? She walked up and grabbed him from behind, wanting this picture with him. Now, as I alluded to on the stream earlier, she know how this works. When she's out and about touring or shopping or whatever, don't she have a security team around her? Don't she have people that protect her from these rabid ass fans that's out here in the streets and all that? Or anybody that might want to do harm to Britney Spears? She know how this works. So why the police are involved? Why is the police even involved in this situation? "9:46 a.m. Pacific time. Police receive contrary information about the police investigation from a source high up in the Metro PD. The source said that this is indeed a criminal investigation and they had taken in the incident as serious as a heart attack." What? The source added the case will likely be referred to the DA, although that does not mean criminal charges will be filed. 9:10 a.m. Pacific time. Vegas police branch will be meeting face-to-face with Britney this morning to discuss the incident. The law enforcement sources tells the cops who responded to the ARIA reviewed security camera footage showing Smith push Britney's hand away, and then her hand, not Smith's, struck her face. Cops did not address the velocity of the force of the swing. What the hell that got to do with anything? So the cop didn't even touch her. Her own hand slapped her in the face. I'm going to read that one more time. ARIA reviewed security camera footage showing Smith push Britney's hand away, and then it was her hand, not Smith's, struck her face. Cops did not address the velocity of the force of the swing. There's no case here. There's no case here at all. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ at 8:23 a.m. Pacific time the man listed on the report as the one who slapped Britney Spears is Damian Smith, the director of team security for the Spurs. Our sources say it is not being handled as a criminal matter because cops determined Smith was not trying to hurt Britney, rather defend Victor Wembanyama. So essentially, the man did his job. So she wasn't even assaulted. Now, the incident went down at Catch Restaurant in the Aria Hotel. That is in Las Vegas, Nevada. Britney, along with her husband, Sam Asghari, and two others, went to the restaurant for dinner. She was swarmed by fans as she entered the casino. Britney and company walked over to Catch, and as they were entering the restaurant, Britney spotted Victor. They were told that she's a fan and went over to him to ask if they could take a photo together. She tapped him on his back, but looked like she grabbed him in the video or in the photo. She right shoulder, and it looked like it's not on the right shoulder, it looked like the left shoulder. And it was told that the director of team security for the Spurs, the team that drafted Wembanyama last month, instantly backhanded her, causing her to fall to the ground, knocking her glass off. But that's what the story said. That's what the initial story said. That was the initial story. Britney and company walked over to catch as they were entering the restaurant. Britney spotted Victor. We're told she's a fan. Went over to him, asked if they could take a photo together. She tapped him on his back right shoulder, and we're told that the director of team security for the Spurs, the team that drafted Victor last month, instantly backhanded her, causing her to fall to the ground, knocking her glass off. That's the initial story. Britney composed herself, went to the table. We told her the security guy came over to the table and apologized. He said, "You understand how it is when you're being swarmed by fans." He apologized and Britney accepted it. By the way, we're told he also said when he slapped her, he didn't know who she was. Britney's security team spent time with Victor's security guy, and afterward, the team filed a police report with the Metropolitan Police Department. That's the initial story. But when the security camera was reviewed, it was Britney's own hand that slapped her in the face. So, all in all, this is a nothing burger that's being made into something much more serious than what it really is. And that's just the truth of the matter. This is a nothing burger. And yet, you got these racists out here, these people who have all kinds of pipe dreams and laying down pipe to Britney Spears, and these feminist groups want to sit up here and demonize Victor Wembanyama before he even get the chance to dribble a damn ball in the NBA. What's up, OG Goat? Ted Cox, Yusuf Knight, Real Facts TV. Long time no see, Real Facts TV. Where you been at? Sir Obed Yahoo. Salute to all y'all in the building. Everybody that's watching this video, let me know you in here so I can shout you out. Make sure you hit that like button. Share this content on your social media platforms. And if you feel giving, if you feel like you're in a giving mood, there's my Cash App, there's my PayPal. We cooking today in the AM. So, like I say, this is a nothing burger that is getting made out to being something bigger by these racists and these feminists and these goddamn on people who are having pipe dreams and laying down pipe to Britney Spears, despite the fact that she's married. At the end of the day, you got some people out here that want nothing more than to be outraged about something. This thing should have been nothing more than two security teams getting together, hashing this thing out, and then both of them going their separate ways. Now, if they wanted to take a picture, that could have been worked out. If Britney Spears really wanted a picture, that could have been worked out with the security teams or whatever like that. There's no reason that the local police should be getting involved when you got two security teams right there. You got Britney Spears security team, and you got Victor Wembanyama security team with the San Antonio Spurs. So now all of a sudden, Britney Spears is this damsel in distress. Oh my God, I can't believe they did this to me. And I'm mad you guys in the comment section knowing the lyrics to these songs and all that. Talk about oops, I did it again. What? I'm mad y'all knew the lyrics to this goddamn her content. Anyway, the fact of the matter is, nothing should happen to Victor Wembanyama. Nothing should happen to the director of security for the San Antonio Spurs. If anything, he should be commended for doing his job. Because had something happened to Victor Wembanyama on that infamous night, what was the first thing these jackasses out here be saying? Oh, well, where was the security team? Well, the security team wasn't doing their job. I mean, what are we paying these guys for if these guys can't protect their asset? That's the kind of shit they'll be saying. But now all of a sudden, the man does his job, and then people got a problem with it just because it's Britney Spears. So fucking what? She know how this works. She's not oblivious to all this. Now, to the casual fan that don't know no better, they might be oblivious to it. But Britney Spears been doing this for decades now. She know how this works. So for anybody out there that's being all sympathetic and feeling all distraught and want to jump off the side of a building just because this woman here is going through some kind of quote unquote traumatic experience, you are part of the fucking problem. You part of the problem. What's up, Two Raw? Shout out to Two Raw for TV. And go subscribe to Two Raw for TV, Two Raw for Sports. He covered this very same topic I'm talking about right now. So if you have not checked that out, go support and check out my brother, Two Raw for TV. And this is another dynamic that ain't being talked about. And that is the white privilege card. Yeah, because when stuff don't go right, yeah, let's just use our white privilege to get us out of it. When we in the wrong, let's just cry a few crocodile tears and use our white privilege and uh, use our status to get us out of the situation we put ourselves in. See, these racists and white supremacists, they don't like when we call that out. They don't like when we are sitting up here calling out their racism and and their privilege to their face and all that. Because see, a guy like Jason Whitlock, he'll sit up there and defend Britney Spears as he's getting crumbs of cornbread from off the top of his lip. So don't be surprised if you see that gelatinous gargantuan giant running his mouth on his YouTube channel about that shit. There's countless stories of how the lie of a white woman gets black people in trouble, or even worse, gets them killed. We go down the line of the many instances where the crocodile tears and 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 the false sob story of a white woman, it's feel like you kicked the hornet's nest. And these so-called hornets will be buzzing around looking for a random black man to attack. So no, I don't feel sorry for dang on Britney Spears and all that. Y'all guys out here being outraged and all that. First of all, your outrage is fake because you don't keep the same energy all the time. You want to pick and choose what you want to be outraged about when you want to be outraged. So this whole fake outrage that's going on, and you got these jackasses out talking about, I stand with Britney. Stand with her or what? Stand with her or what? She's not fighting for some cause. She's just trying to get a picture, let her tell it. So all you idiots out here that are saying that, oh man, she's just fighting for a cause. What cause is she fighting for? I stand with Britney. Stand with her or what? Or principle of your white privilege? What are you standing with her on? Because had anybody did the same thing to Britney Spears, somebody tried to grab her from behind to try to get a picture or whatever, what would you guys say? And I can project on this one. I typically don't project, but your behavior is so predictable that I can project. What would you be saying? Well, we're the security have to protect Britney. Britney's such a national treasure. I mean, you can't put your hands on Britney Spears. Why is the security not doing their job? Britney Spears, are you okay? Do I need to send you my rent money to help you out? Well, I mean, what do I got to do to make sure that you're okay, Britney? I stand with Britney. That's the kind of shit they be saying if the same situation happened to her. So yeah, you can miss me with your fake outrage. Now, who got a problem with it? Who the hell got a problem with it? I dare anybody, and I do mean anybody, to challenge me on that shit. Because see, one thing Jalen Rose said, he was absolutely right about it. When people have a problem with what you're saying, they don't attack what you're saying, they attack you. They attack you. They attack your character. They'll bring up stuff that had nothing to do with them as if they're the victim to try to attack you. So, as far as I'm concerned, if you got a problem with it, bring it on, Cat Daddy. Bring it on. Because I will rip you to shreds. You find the right channel to display your fake outrage because I will rip you to shreds. I will tear you limb from limb like how a tiger tears a deer limb from limb. If you're not subscribing to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Yeah, because I got time today. Shouts out to the LDBC, Lions Den basketball community. This your man. Scream at me. Hurt!